Alright, just gonna do a first impressions of this Mars Warlogs game. Showed up on Steam, I hadn't heard anything about it, I hadn't seen any ads for it before now. It looked really interesting, the trailer sucked me in. And I looked up the studio called Spiders, apparently a French developer. They made a few other games, I've only ever played one of them, which was Sherlock versus Jack the Ripper, and that was a pretty terrible game, but they also made Of Orcs and Men, Grey Matter, Fairy, Tales of Avalon, and another Sherlock Holmes game. So this one, though, looks rather interesting. It seems to have their own engine in it, and we'll see what it's like. Let's go medium. So I don't know much about the story, but apparently it's just
I never really thought I'd end up
go.
in the middle of the war, but didn't really understand how.
Everyone bald. It's always a good place to start, I guess. Apparently we're all in the Dragon Ball universe.
Politics was never my thing, and guild rivalries were always over my head. I had my own problems, more along the lines of acne and girls. Now I look back, I realize the fact not much was going on in my life was a good thing. There was always someone around to talk to. We didn't have to do a thing. Then one day the soldiers came and got me and a bunch of other guys from around there. They wanted us for the company. At first, I was proud of my soldiers.
Seems like pretty nice
and
graphics.
the weapons they gave us.
The effects on the eye were
Then
rather
I caught
impressive.
on. War's got nothing to do with being a hero. It's just about crawling forward with blood everywhere. Days of searing heat, jammed into makeshift, stinking trenches teeming with rats. So tired we could hardly stand but still couldn't sleep. Shaking, thinking what was going to hit us in the night. Nighttime meant marches from hell. Stepping in blood and shit. Herded around like cattle by dim-witted officers who kept sending dozens of idiots like me off to get butchered. All the time shouting at us like it was our fault. Idiots who pissed themselves when they saw the enemy blades and cried like babies just thinking about having to kill again.
Pretty long intro we got going on here.
Could have gone on like that for ages, until it was my turn to get killed. Except, I got captured with a bunch of other guys I hardly even knew. They rounded us up and shoved us into a cattle car, jammed in like mutants. And they sent us way over to the other side of the lines. Can't really remember if it was day or night. I completely lost track of time. Pretty much lost track of everything.
You are now in Camp 19. If you watch your step, we will get along just fine.
No, something tells me that's not going to happen. So saying it's apparently an action role-playing game. It's
Then they shook us out, lined us up. This one guy crying his eyes out.
You're about to meet the sand pit. I want every one of you clean within the hour. You will then be taken to the registration office. You will inform them of what you know how to do, and you will be assigned a post and a bunk. Now, get going. Fall out.
He wanted us to clean up. Not such a bad idea. So we had a sand shower.
a sand shower? That seems kind of productive. Alright, so let's see. Oh, more cutscene, come on.
Check it out, guys. Fresh meat. Good to see. I was starting to get tired of fucking the same asses.
Whoa.
Hey,
Not even implied, just going right
not
out.
bad, dickweed. Pretty little girl eyes.
How come never was a good looking guy? It's always some fat guy.
Yeah? What do you want? Your share? This bitch is mine. I saw her first. Unless you've got some idea about taking me on, she's mine. Looking for trouble or what? Tough guy, huh? Fucking retard. Ha. If you want to check
Movement's
out
a
the
bit
scenery, just
jerky.
sit yourself down somewhere. I always like to help people out. Right, guys? Don't know when to stop, huh? You got something to say? Say it!
Fatso? That's the guy's name is Fatso?
But if you're looking for trouble, you came to the right place. We're not gonna put up with some retard pissing us off. Not so smart, you know. Coming after me like that. Retards like you need to be put down like dogs.
Oh, jeez.
Bet you're an even bigger bastard than me. I get all choked up just thinking about that poor little bitch. Asshole.
Oh, jeez, we get it.
This guy's a skin job. No point staying in the line of fire.
That was just a ton of unnecessary exposition there. Holy crap. Alright, come on. The heck's a skin job?
Thanks for helping me out.
Forget
Dude,
it.
let's be a good
It's
guy.
over. Couldn't just stand by and watch him do something like that. You okay?
Better. Kind of weird, actually. I feel better than I have for a long time. Thanks again.
Don't thank anyone until you know who they are. Now, if you don't mind, we need to get the fuck out of here. This place stinks.
Okay, I'm with you.
I feel like the movement's not great, but I think I could let it go for a $20 title. Can I? Oh, okay, that's the main thing in RPG games, steal shit. Anything else going on? Got some hardware.
Oh shit, this stuff is... Hey, I'm working. I'm not here to shoot the shit.
You just seem to be spinning your wheels is all.
Shit, this camp's a ruin. I don't have what I need to repair the thermal conductors or the sand pump. And I need something to tighten these bolts. And of course, my wrench is broken. I'm keeping busy though. I can always unblock the sand extractor.
I'm not too busy just now. Can I give you a hand?
Looking for something in exchange, I guess? If you can dig up some parts and a wrench, I'll be grateful. But I already took everything in the stock, and I got no idea where to look now.
What exactly do you need?
I need 2 resistors, 3 bits of sheet metal, and a number 9 wrench.
I'll get that for you.
If you can do that, man, pretty much a wasteland equipment-wise around here.
Why help the mechanic? I mean, even if he seems alright, he's still an enemy.
Yeah, true, but I think it could be useful for us to get on his good side. He could give us equipment or serum.
Serum. I think that's like the money system in this game, from what I was able to make out. Oh, it's this guy again. Let's talk for 10 more minutes and say the same
You
thing.
have fun with her? Hope you didn't spread her too much. Meantime, me and my buddies, we figure we don't like your attitude. You may be a retard, but we're not gonna put up with that kind of shit from a nutcase who don't know good enough to open his mouth when he has to. So, we're gonna party, see?
Yep, I see.
Just pull a giant hunk of metal out of my pocket, you know. So I don't know how to deal damage. Alright, and you control to break a block.
Kick that slut's head in.
Come here, buddy. Come on. Come on. Why is this button right?
Shit! A little slut got rectitude. Your history, you little prick. Come on, guys.
Come here, you fat guy. Oh, the little kid got the last hit. You stole my XP. Now I'm gonna have to kill you.
Hey there! Stop that right now, you worms! You looking to get roasted or what? Take these wrecks to the infirmary. They nearly got killed.
So apparently they shoot arrows out of the guns, it looks like.
It's the same thing every time we get new arrivals. Always gets them excited. Some days I wish I was at the front.
You nearly killed them. And what do you think they'd have done to us if we'd been the ones kissing dirt? You gotta be ready for anything around here. Name's Roy. You?
Innocent. But aren't you from Aurora?
That's his actual name?
They called
That's
me
awesome.
Temperance back in the day. I figured Roy was better. Virtue names aren't exactly my thing.
All right, I think I
Okay.
understand.
Let's go to the mess. I think we need to have a talk. Without interruptions.
All right, I'll follow you.
Ooh, gained experience. Let's take a look. What do I? Renegade, Technomancy, and Combat. Dodge a sand throw. Deadly Shadow. First aid. Ooh. Let's see this other one. What's this? Damage reduction. Minus 25 damage. Ooh, that's what I want. Yeah. Let's do that one too. Let's see what the options menu's like here before we go any farther. Pretty simplistic options. Quality high, resolution pretty barren. Just got everything turned up to high, so alright, I guess. Anything there? Just difficulty, tutorial, vibration. Yeah, so it's the options menu is it seems it'll do, I guess. But if you're you really like to switch all your options around, then this may not be what you're looking for. See what we can do in this. Get out of this prison. The universe seems pretty cool though, like the whole idea of, you know, a long while after, corporations war.
Hey Roy, just wanted
Something
to
about the
tell
sun.
you, everyone's talking about how you took out the fat guy. He was embarrassing the entire Aurora army. Here, take this. A little thank you.
Huh. Thanks.
A cracked tube. So, I guess we can do something with it? What? Crafting kit, cracked tube. So wait, I don't get what we do with it. It's so I guess I'm gonna use. Oh, it's a weapon. Oh. And anything else I can do with it? Nope. Just. The crafting system seems a little confusing. Like it doesn't. Like there's no tool tips or anything that help you figure out what's going on in there. Crater, the mess. Oh, it's like, oh, those are like the locations of guards walking around, those little things. That's actually kind of interesting, in case you want to be like... Is it? Or is that like people you can talk to? Let's see.
Let's find somewhere quiet to sit.
Oh, so it's this guy. Oh, it's just people you can speak to.
Hey, hi. We've never had the chance to talk. I heard about the fat guy. Takes balls, I gotta say. Apparently,
My guy doesn't seem to know what he wants to do.
And if I can
Marry him or
I'm Roy.
talk to him?
Actually, I just wanted some information.
I knew it. I knew it. Come on, give, man.
So that's for news from the front.
You got...
Couple of bribes by the new arrivals.
Oh, audio
Seems
glitch
there
there,
was
but
this big battle at Green Hope. Real carnage, my...
And? Who won?
Same as ever, buddy. The ones who sent bastards like you and me to die for them. Whoever won ain't gonna change much for guys like us. Anyway, seems our guys won this time. General's wisdom and honor have apparently pushed things in favor of Aurora.
so apparently Aurora names everyone after like virtues or something.
Yeah, but not for us, buddy. It'll be months before we get back home. If Abundance even sends us back, of course.
Know your way around weapons?
Like all of us, I guess. I was only a scout, though, but I had one, you know? Even if it's not my specialty.
So what's your specialty?
I get what I need to start off with. I make some things, collect others. I know where to find stuff, who to trade with, including for services. And also...
You could say that. That's it for now. Thanks for the tip.
I don't know. Like whatever they did with the eyes for graphics is pretty amazing, but other than that, like it needs some tool tips or maybe a bit more of a, not necessarily a tutorial, but like if I hovered a mouse over something or tell me what it would do would be rather nice.
Nothing to do there right now. It'd just get me in a heap of shit.
So I guess I'm supposed to speak with him.
Come on, let's go.
Or not. Tell me to get into the mess hall. What am I... Is there... What am I supposed to be doing? Oh, find a quiet table. Oh, this table looks pretty quiet. The combat was pretty nice, though. It wasn't...
Right.
It was pretty
Not
easy.
exactly
One to attack, one to block, and one to break blocks. The combos seemed to flow pretty nicely. It looked nice,
really
but
want to escape? Do you have a plan?
Speak more quietly.
the
I don't want everyone knowing.
the character models seem to be just a bit better than like Fallout 3, though, which isn't necessarily bad. Especially it's a $20 game, so I don't know what you're really looking for, but
Already thought about it. But I'm gonna need you, and you're gonna need a good set of balls. Think you're up to it?
If I'm up to it.
it seems to be a bit
I hate
weird
this
in
place just
its
like everyone else. Those guys.
vulgarity, I guess,
You
or
saw what happened when I got here.
it just seems like they say things that just don't fit for the sake of being
This place is
kinda
one of those
edgy.
things. It's easy enough to get past the walls, then fall into pieces. Problem is, you just end up in the desert. As soon as the sun rises, you're toast. Literally.
I see. So what do we do?
There's only one way out. We're gonna have to steal the train that brings people here.
Yeah, I see. I mean, well, you seem really tough and all, but just how exactly are you gonna do that?
You're gonna volunteer to work in the camp power station. When you're in there, you catch
So-
the place, you find out where all the stuff guarding the train is.
Apparently you're planning to
I'll
steal a
watch some
train.
things while you're doing that, and then all you gotta do is get through the entryway, blow up the electric shield, and take off.
Don't we already have weapons?
This shit won't save our ass if we go up against guards. They got good protection. We'll need guns at least. And I think I know how to get some.
Shit, guys, it's hitting the fan down there. Those abundance bastards sent some of our boys back in pieces again.
Holy shit. Are they dead?
If they're not, they're as good as. Bet those assholes are gonna come back with their sign-up speech again.
More food if you go down and do some cleaning.
Yeah, except it's more food for those fucking bugs. Thanks, but I'll give it a miss. They can do their own cleaning.
Great. It's just what I was expecting.
What are they talking about?
The drilling well keeps getting overrun by moles. And because the grunts have better things to do than get rid of the vermin themselves, they send prisoners in with weapons to take them out. I'm gonna volunteer. I think I should go with you to recruitment anyway. I can ask them to change what I do at the same time.
All right. I'll apply for the job at the power plant.
Make sure you tell them you already did that before. Should work. Come on, let's go.
So all in all, it doesn't seem like a terrible game off the start for, you know, $20, and I mean, if it's kind of a thing you're looking for, you maybe think about picking it up. Although I'm probably going to be doing a full playthrough of it, so I can give you a bit more of a full conclusion as it goes along. Thanks for watching, and if you want, it's on Steam, but $19.99. And apparently it's going to be out for Xbox and PlayStation as well. So have a good night.